Cuddles is a foundation, so almost 50,000 children suffer from cancer every year. Cuddles is a foundation that helps in providing nutrition for children who are fighting cancer. And that is their main prerogative, and I'm very, very happy to be associated with them. I don't think it's fair for me to do this without... Come on. Yeah. So they were asking me that are we helping children fight cancer? Yes, but it's not that. It's with nutrition. So will you explain to them better? Because I think you are much more equipped to explain this.
So in India we lose
Why
about...
don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Purnota Beher. I'm the founder of Cuddles Foundation, and today we are doing a fundraiser to raise funds in the aid of children who are suffering with cancer. But we do something very different, something that nobody in the world does, which is we take care of nutrition, only nutrition for children with cancer. Before Cuddles Foundation, we were losing about 40% of all children because they were malnourished, which is 4 in every 10 child. And by a simple intervention like nutrition, we have seen a drastic fall in the rate of childhood deaths due to malnourishment while they're in treatment for cancer.
So the whole point of Cuddles Foundation is that even though these children are getting free treatment for cancer, they are not surviving the treatment because they don't have enough nourishment. And they are malnourished, and when you are malnourished, you don't have the energy to fight the poisons that radiation or chemotherapy puts into your body. And these children are the parents who come from remote parts of India to Tata Memorial, right? Is it only Tata Memorial? Not anymore. All hospitals.
All government hospitals.
All government hospitals don't have the funds to actually provide their children with the correct nourishment. And what Cuddles Foundation does is provide this nourishment for these children so they can fight cancer more effectively. And I think it's a very, like she said, it's a very noble way of looking at things. She told me a very beautiful story about how you had visited the hospital, right?
So I had visited the hospital, and I saw a child who reminded me of my daughter. And then I realized that I could have been there and how I would have felt. Yeah. So I started it in a very small way. And I'm really happy now that people like Sonam are associating with us and getting it the visibility that it really deserves. So thank you so much.
I think it's so important to, like, for anything, you know, we have so many different causes that everybody is looking at. There's education, there's cancer, there is, feminism, so many things. But if your stomach is empty, you don't have your mind doesn't work, your body doesn't function. How do you fight for anything? Or fight for anything? You know, they say, food is so important. Nourishment is so important. You know, you can build as many toilets as you want. You can build as many schools as you want. You can treat as many children as you want for cancer. You can cure anything. But if a child or a person is hungry, you can't do anything by doing all of these things. So it's a basic need of anybody to be fed. And that's why I think foundations like Cuddles are so important to be associated with. And it's my prerogative to basically feed these children and also feed India, I guess, to a certain extent. Yeah.
So the media, your fans, audiences always know you as like child diva or something. What do you personally include in your diet, or what do you personally prefer having?
Oh my God, I'm vegan. I'm vegetarian.
We also know that you're very foodie. Do you always take care of your diet or something?
I do take care of my diet, and like I said, nourishment is so important for anybody. The right kind of nourishment, like even for Cuddles Foundation, they have nutritionists that are working in the foundation to provide the right nutrition for the children suffering from cancer. How many nutritionists do you have?
24 nutritionists across 17 hospitals.
There are 24 nutritionists working towards creating a correct nutrition plan, because you can't give them junk food also. It has to be correct nutritious food that goes into the system. I know you're asking me a little question that's about me, but I'm going to keep coming back to this because I think it's more important to talk about that. So they have 20, how many, what else do you have?
So 24 nutritionists, and these nutritionists are specially trained because in India today, there is no course for cancer nutrition. There's no course for pediatric cancer nutrition even. So Cuddles Foundation with Tata Memorial Hospital trains all these nutritionists in Bombay, then these nutritionists are placed at all the government hospitals across the country. So we are today in Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore, Chandigarh, and many more places, 9 cities.
कहीं ना कहीं दिखती नहीं है आम जनता में, जो जिनके साथ बीतती है वही जान पाते हैं, जिनके साथ बीतती हैं जो इनसे गुजरते हैं, इस दौर से गुजरते हैं, वो जान पाते हैं, लेकिन अवेयरनेस भी अभी भी।
तो हम यही आप सबकी मदद से ही अवेयरनेस और बढ़ेगा। आई थिंक अगर आप सब हमारे साथ हमें हेल्प करेंगे, मैं जानती हूँ कि ये बहुत जूसी न्यूज़ नहीं है, पर मुझे लगता है कि बहुत रेलिवेंट न्यूज़ है, बहुत रेलिवेंट चीज़ है जो आप सब मीडिया वाले कवर कर सकते हैं। तो हम दोनों आपसे विनती करते, कर्ल्स फाउंडेशन आपसे विनती करते कि आप इसे बहुत एक्सटेंसिवली कवर करें और आप अवेयरनेस बढ़ाएं, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ आ सकती हूँ, मैं आप सबके साथ बात कर सकती हूँ, पर आप हमें कितना कवरेज देंगे ये आपके हाथ में है। You know, I hope there's more than 2 lines in a newspaper or 10 seconds on in a ticker below. I hope it's more than that.
अवेयरनेस के लिए क्या सेलिब्रिटी होना जरूरी है या अट्रैक्शन फॉर दिस अवेयरनेस?
I mean, I think मुझे लगता है कि as a actress, as somebody who is famous, मुझे बहुत ही I get a lot of benefits, और अगर मुझे ये प्लेटफॉर्म दिया गया है, क्यों नहीं मैं अपनी सेलिब्रिटी स्टेटस एक अच्छे कॉज के लिए यूज़ करूँ। मुझे बहुत कुछ मिलता है एज एन एक्ट्रेस बाय बीइंग फेमस। फ्री कपड़े मिलते हैं, फ्री जूते, फ्री बैग्स। आई हैव टू गिव बैक समवेयर। मैंने कहा है कि मुझे भगवान ने बहुत ही खूबसूरत ज़िंदगी दी है और ये मेरी ड्यूटी है, हम सबकी ड्यूटी है। दैट्स एग्जैक्टली वाई दिस फाउंडेशन वाज स्टार्टेड, राइट, टू गिव बैक। एंड तो हाँ, इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट, नॉट दैट आई थिंक कि कोई भी कुछ भी कर सकता है, पर मुझे लगता है कि मेरी और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है क्योंकि मुझे इतना दिया गया है लाइफ में। आई मीन दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक।
आपसे जानना चाहूँगा इस फाउंडेशन से और कौन-कौन जुड़ेगा, बॉलीवुड से जानना चाहेंगे?
अभी के लिए सोनम है, वो जो बहुत बड़ी हस्ती हैं, उससे हमको इतनी
मैं बहुत हंसती भी हूँ
और बहुत इतने सुंदर से इन्होंने बताया कि हम क्या करते हैं, मेरे से भी अच्छे से इन्होंने एक्सप्लेन किया। तो इस अभी के लिए हम सोनम के साथ ही हैं और हम
आई होप बहुत सारे आई होप एवरीबडी लाइक, मुझे नहीं लगता कि एक लाइक बीइंग अ गुडविल एम्बेसडर, ब्रांड एम्बेसडर फॉर मे बी अदर ब्रांड्स, इट्स ओके टू बी सोलो। आई फील जितना भी सपोर्ट मिले वो फाउंडेशन के अच्छा ही होता है, और ये मेरी खुशकिस्मती है कि मुझे पहला मौका मिला इस फाउंडेशन के साथ कुछ करने का। ये बहुत ही रिलेटिवली न्यू है, इस रहा ओल्ड 4 साल पुराना ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, तो इट्स रिलेटिवली न्यू। और आई थिंक इट्स लाइक आई सेड, इट्स अ वेरी नीश एरिया ऑफ बट इट्स ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एरिया, बिकॉज जैसे मैंने कहा, हम सब कुछ कर सकते हैं, हम बहुत सारे कॉजेज़ के लिए काम कर सकते हैं, मगर अगर पेट में खाना नहीं होगा तो हम वी कांट फाइट एनी फाइट। What is he doing?
So can't we just join it together, sushi together on a larger platform?
I have no idea what he's doing, but why not?
क्या आप किसी बच्चे से मिले हैं?
Yes, I have.
any
Special friend you have met?
I haven't. I've just met these 2 kids right now, and they're inviting me to the hospital very soon because they feel it'll be slightly chaotic, but they're trying to create a correct time where there are not. It doesn't, because for me it's not about that. It's more about meeting the children as opposed to creating an issue.
Nowadays the Bollywood celebrities like Shah Rukh Khan and Tushar taking the surrogacy son.
Thank you.
Okay, this is a very irrelevant question, but I'm too young to have any children.